Welcome to Heavy Metal Monday. Hey, it's Coach Mike Capiglione coming here live from Varsity House Gym. Welcome to another edition of Heavy Metal Monday. Today is a special edition. It's my Halloween edition of Heavy Metal Monday. And today, I got a special guest appearance from a good friend and a fellow coach and the host of Jailhouse Friday, Coach Dan Goodman. Dan, thanks for joining me. Okay, guys, today we're going to talk about 4 of our most go-to push-up variations that we do here at Varsity House Gym. This is going to be a part 1 of a part 2 series. Today I'm going to take you through some simple push-up variations, and then we're going to do a future episode where I throw some different kind of accommodating resistance to the push-ups and a lot of other different kind of cool things that you can do. But today we're going to go through 4 different push-up variations that we do here at Varsity House Gym, and then stay tuned later for my heavy metal song of the week. Let's do it. Okay guys, the first push-up variation that we're going to do here, and we're going to perform a dumbbell push-up. We do this a lot here at Varsity House Gym. One of the main reasons why I would do a dumbbell push-up is so I can get a little more extra depth in the push-up, in the range of motion. Being that the dumbbells are off the ground farther, I can kind of get my chest a little bit deeper into the ground and I get a farther range of motion. And 2, also, you get a lot of clients and athletes that complain about a lot of wrist pain. This is a great way to take the wrist extension out of it so they don't suffer any pain during the push-up, and they can kind of just control and work on their push-up technique. Me and Coach Dan are going to perform 10 perfect dumbbell push-ups. Okay guys, the second push-up variation we're going to do here is going to be called a hand release push-up. We do these a lot here at Varsity House Gym, and the whole reason for the hand release push-up is for more engagement of our upper back. So me and Coach Dan are going to perform 10 perfect hand release push-ups. Okay guys, the third push-up variation I'm going to do today is an incline close grip push-up. Coach Dan's going to take me through this. He's going to put his feet up on top of the top box, and he's going to put his hands here on the low box. He's going to be in a horizontal position, which is going to make it much harder, and it's going to put a lot more emphasis on his triceps. Let's do it. He's going to perform 10 perfect reps. Let's go, Dan. Okay guys, the fourth push-up variation that we're going to do here today is the rack push-up. The rack push-up is utilized here a lot at Varsity House Gym because it's great to use either with an experienced lifter or a beginner lifter, because you can either raise the bar height for someone who struggles with push-ups, and it's a good way to start teaching them how to keep their elbows in without having them have that real hard physical strain. They can learn to get their elbows and everything in a good position without having to be too hard for them and getting their hips too sinking in. They can keep a nice level position, so you can raise it low or raise it high and put it in different positions depending on the athlete or client that you're working with. But these can get really hard really fast. You can do different kinds of set and rep schemes. You could do for normal sets of 4 sets of 15 to 20. You could do time sets. Kind of be creative, but there's it's a cool variation that most gyms who have a rack or most setups you can utilize this a lot in your gym. So Coach Dan's going to help me out here. He's going to get 10 perfect rack push-ups. Let's do it, Coach. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the 4 push-up variations I did today. Like I said earlier in the show, this is just part 1 of part 2 of our push-up variation show that you'll be seeing future episode on Heavy Metal Monday. Now it's on to my heavy metal song of the week. Before we get started with that song, I want to thank Coach Jan for helping me out in this special edition of our Halloween edition of Heavy Metal Monday. And the song that we're going to do today is called Stupefy by a band Disturbed. It's off their album called The Sickness. Disturbed has been one of my all-time favorite bands ever since they came out with this album in 1999. Fortunately, I was able to see them twice in concert, one at the Izod Center and the other at the PNC Bank Arts Center. They recently came out with a new album called The Vengeful One after taking a few years of a hiatus. Their frontman, Dave Draymond, is one of the best frontmen in all of heavy metal. He's got great vocals, great lyrics, and they're really fun to see live. And to me, their first album, The Sickness, is their all-time best album. That's the reason why I chose a song from it. I remember picking this song when I had to be 12, 13 years old. There used to be a station called The Box. So if you're my age, I'm 28. So if you're around my age, you may remember this station. It was called The Box, and it played 24/7 music videos all day long, and you were able to go on and request a video. And I remember when that song came out and that album came out, I just kept requesting that song over and over and over again. Unfortunately, videos are something of the past, but it's a great song called Stupefy from the album Sickness from the band Disturbed. Make sure you go check it out. If you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button or leave me a comment below, and I'll sure to get back to you. Thanks for checking in on our special edition of Halloween Heavy Metal Monday, and make sure you check in next week. Until then, stay heavy.